Everybody, Pitbull is back, and as we know about Pitbull, there's nothing subtle about him. He's all about glitz and glamour and about being Mr. Worldwide. I mean, how many times can he use that, Mr. Worldwide, in all his songs? And it's the same case here. He uses it in many of the songs, and he has plenty of shout-outs. And, you know, the album features a pretty great variety of different artists, from Chris Brown to Neo to Sean Paul, as well as a bunch of others. There's basically a guest vocalist on every single one of these songs. And, you know, it does lend to a good variety of 10 different tempos and styles. But let's talk about one of the better songs off the album. So Chris Brown is on a song called Fun. And I personally hate Chris Brown. I can't believe that this guy has gotten second chance after beating up Rihanna. And then he has a tattoo of her on her face, on his neck. And it seems like he hasn't really learned his lesson. He seems like he's got a lot of anger issues. And in spite of those things, he still writes catchy songs, and I hate that about him. But, you know, Fun is a pretty straightforward dance song. It's got some Latin beats and instrumentation in the background. But, you know, overall, it's probably one of the better songs off this album. And there's even stuff here for kids as well. So if you have younger kids, there are songs that are probably going to appeal to them. And one of which is the song from the movie Penguins of Madagascar. It's called Celebrate. And, you know, it looks like Pitbull's branching out into appealing to kids as well. And then there's also, let's talk about the really bad songs off this album. Songs like Sexy Beaches, Day Drinking are probably the worst songs off the album. Just lyrically, they're just really bad. And Sexy Beaches would be a good song if Pitbull wasn't singing or rapping on the song. They have a female vocalist, and it's really good. And then Pitbull comes out of nowhere and says the line "Sexy Beaches and Hotels." And it's just really hard to take the song seriously. And then Day Drinking is by far the worst song off the album. And then another really poor song off the album is Drive You Crazy. It's just completely ruined by Jason Derulo's stuttering vocals. And, you know, another song is This Is Not a Drill. Sounds like a complete snooze fest, and it really lacks the energy that the first half of the album has. The first half of the album is pretty solid. It's just that the next half, this last part of the album is just not the best. But, you know, overall, I like the first half of the album better. Just for me, the second half of the album just fell apart, and it just grew really tiresome and familiar. I give this album a 2.5 out of 5. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks.